Morning, friends. We meet again. I trust you well this morning. We are still on level 3 of the lockdown. COVID storm continues to rise. The daily infections recorded at more than 13,000 per day. South Africa becoming the 4th in the world, following USA, Brazil, India, us, and the rest of the world. We continue to receive messages of our loved ones who are either infected or has passed on. Our heartfelt condolences to those who have lost their loved ones, and a speedy recovery to those who are infected, and not forgetting our frontliners who are working tirelessly to serve our communities. And we also learn, Bazalwane, the passing of 2 AFM pastors, Pastor Delport and Pastor Ferreira. Pastor Delport was in Bosmont, and his church was very instrumental in distributing food parcels, and COVID-19 has robbed us of those 2 pastors. Today, Bazalwane, we read Proverbs 31, verse 8 to 9. These are the sayings of King Lemuel, which his mother taught him. Speak up for those who cannot speak for themselves. Ensure justice for those being crushed. Yes, speak up for the poor and the helpless, and see that they get justice. We see here King Lemuel reflecting on his mom's teachings, a subject very close to my heart, and I want to believe that it is close to God's heart as well. Because if you read Deuteronomy chapter 15, verse 10, it says, "Give generously and not grudgingly, for the Lord your God will bless you in everything you do. There will always be some in the land who are poor, and that is why I am commanding you to share freely with the poor and other Israelites in need." Christians, most of the time when we read these verses, we want people to give generously and freely. But today we are reminded that giving to the poor is actually a commandment. And God says in his word that he will bless us if we give to the poor and the needy. And we also remember that when Jesus Christ was here on earth, he spoke for the poor and the destitute. The Samaritan woman was facing death, and we see Jesus Christ speaking for her, and which actually saved her life. So, Bazalwane, if we remember, King Lemuel is someone who we don't hear a lot in the Bible, but those who read very big books will say he is King Solomon. Lemuel was his nickname, and the name Lemuel means devoted to God. So he remembered advice Abumma, and he took it to heart in order for him to serve diligently in his kingship. So, Bazalwane, we are called to serve. We are called to remember as well the teachings of our Lord Jesus Christ. The reality is that COVID-19 and post-lockdown, our country will be faced in even more challenges than before, and our ailing economy will leave majority of our people jobless, homeless, orphaned, abused, hungry, and destitute. But I pray that the Lord may grant us the strength. May we have passion to serve him diligently and to speak for the poor and the needy, because that is the commandment that the Lord has given us. In the midst of this storm, I know that the Lord will fight for us, and he will calm the storm as well. Bazalwane, I love you all, and keep shining that little light of yours in that corner, and stay blessed and stay safe. Thank you.